What's going on, everybody? Welcome to FUTmas. It has officially started and EA kicked it off with a really nice SBC. We were only talking about wanting to replace Mertens with someone who is physical, fast, good on the ball. Antonio, 83 rated, a serious upgrade. So I unlocked him on the main account to test him out first because I don't want to make any mistakes on the RTG. And I've also unlocked a hidden secret Xmas card, and we're going to find out who it is. So if you like the sound of that, leave a like. I've got a ton of things to speak about. If you're needing game codes or anything game related, head over to g2a.com, use the code Fuji on that site to get a discount on every single order, and let's get into FUTmas. So you better keep your eyes open for the daily FUTmas SBCs. I'm not talking about the cards themselves, I'm on about just the individual pack ones. Yesterday, I think it was 12 o'clock at night, they released day one, which was a mega pack. That is pretty good for what you were needing to put in. So I unlocked it myself, it didn't cost too much on the main account, opened the pack, and I got the Christmas poo. Literally, it was awful. On this account, I don't get any pack luck whatsoever. If I do, then thank you, but I don't. Actually, no, tell a lie, I got Hazard, Inform Hazard, who I've been using a lot lately, and he's been pretty solid. But there was one card that I wanted to unlock, and it was driving me insane. Carroll. Yeah, the FUTmas Carroll. So you can unlock this card for scoring 3 headers. Now, headers on the game, when you don't want to score a header, you'll end up scoring one. When you're trying to score, it is so hard. So I had to rename my team to Cross the Card, and then I came up against someone in the online single match that had their team name as Headers. So we knew what each other wanted to do, and we basically boosted. Well, we just crossed it in, and we scored some headers in the game. So you're needing to score 3 headers. It doesn't have to be in the same match, just 3 headers for this week, and you unlock the Christmas Carroll. Carroll, I'm telling you, you wait until you see some of these goals. So 7 games, 8 goals, 3 assists for Carroll, which is a pretty good return in the weekend league that I was playing on my main account because I qualified for it. 6'4", medium to high work rates, which I don't really feel that is a true reflection of the way he plays in game. 84 shot. Wow. 88 physical. So check this guy's in-game stats out. You see his pace and you think, ah, that's terrible. But what I find is that because he has really long legs, he's 6'4", he covers the ground so fast. He's got fantastic shot power. His long shot's 84, which is incredible. 99 heading accuracy, 86 jumping. He's already 6'4" and 96 strength. My good God. Christmas has come early if you like to cross it in. But the other guy that I picked up, well, he cost me, it was about 80,000 coins, which is pretty expensive, I'm not gonna lie. And if we're wanting to unlock it on the RTG, that is a lot of coins to be putting in on an untradeable item. High tie work rates though, 11 games, 7 goals, 8 assists, and his in-game stats look incredible. The 2 stats that I was worried about, you got 80 finishing, which is a bit hit and miss. Like 80 is not that great, but it's fine. And his composure is 75. But the agility, the dribbling, the balance, the strength, 88 strength. And his stamina, I didn't feel that was much of a problem. And he's got good jumping. He looks very well rounded. And he's someone that I wouldn't mind using in that 4-2-3-1 formation, you know. And then I looked at the card and thought, hang on a minute, Suarez has better acceleration than Antonio. And I'm wanting to take a look at that Suarez card. Maybe we'll make that signing in the next couple of weeks. But this is the team that I played him in. And the 4-1-2-1-2 yesterday in the weekend league was so OP. Like with this formation, like with wide. Obviously, at times I was struggling to defend, but that comes with any formation. I think the difference was having the wingers to create space. And it was so effective, like breaking my opponent down. And then when I had Willian and Martial tracking back, it was so quick. Like I could just get onto my opponent straight away instead of relying on centre mids that have like 80 pace versus you've got 91 and 88. So that's probably why it helped me defend him. And I've got something special to show you as well, thanks to Top 11. So I did say that I'd keep you guys updated with how my Top 11 journey is going so far, and the last league that I was in has finished. Our position was 6th, which is alright, it's not bad for the first league that I was involved in. So looking at the new season, we've got a fresh league, a fresh Super League, and also a cup. And I'm undefeated so far. The league hasn't started yet, but I'm hoping that we can make a couple new signings. I'm looking to bring in maybe another centre mid so I can have that as rotation, because the problem that I'm facing right now are fitness levels. So make sure you rest your players and train them. If you don't train them and prepare them for the match, then you're not going to do it as well. So there is like preparation levels that you need to keep an eye on, and don't make the same mistake as me. Upgrade your grounds. If you don't upgrade them, then you're going to be losing out on potential money, because you need to sort out your parking, increase the parking spaces so more people can come to your game, increase the grounds, the facilities, like everything that you need to do on this game. So yeah, if you like the sound of that, make sure to look in the description and click that link. And again, I will just keep you guys updated with how it's going, because I'm enjoying it myself and I think you guys would like to play it. So without further ado, let's go into some games, see how this 4-1-2-1-2 played, and is Andy Carroll and Antonio worth it? Let's go. I'm saying it right now, 82 overall. Enough said. Review over for Andy Carroll. You know, I was speaking about 82 overall cards, inform, special cards, whatever. They're overpowered on the game. We've got Lozano, Alessandrini, Gnabry. Oh, sorry, Gnabry. Whatever you say. This guy, Andy Carroll. Christmas has definitely come early. I was shocked with how good he is in game. The guy is glitched. He's dribbling on the ball. He is 6'4". He has really got the worst stats. If you look at his card, medium to high work rate, 70 pace, a terrible agility. You just wouldn't want to bring him into a team. EA have glitched him on purpose. If you can unlock him 3 headers, I don't care how you score these headers. Come up against someone, change your team name like I did, cross for the card, please give me headers. That's what I was doing last night. I am actually pleased that I got him. I'm going to look to unlock him on the RTG. Hopefully that I can score a couple of goals from corners, because I'm definitely not going to boost on the RTG account. But with someone like Andy Carroll, on the ball, surprisingly, he felt really nice to turn, and he was holding up the play ever so well. The strength that comes with this card, 96 strength. And he can work the play as well, because he brings composure to your side. You play it into him, he's an absolute tree. He's just holding on to the ball and you can lay it off. So if you play to his strengths, which is holding up the play, and then you open up a little bit of space, unleash the shots. His finishing outside the box is up there. Like, I can't believe I'm saying this, but it is up there as one of the best shots that I've tried on the game. And I'm not just saying that. His long shots and shot power, I don't know where it comes from, but most of the time the ball just goes through the keeper, and when you're inside the box, he's going to score. And I had full confidence in his weaker foot ability. Like, I was taking the shots thinking he had a 5-star weak foot. He only has a 3-star and they were still going in. His pace isn't even that bad. I think it is because he's 6'4". He has like a long reach when he's running. His legs, like the strides that he takes, so he can cover ground so fast. He is very, very good. And I didn't think I'd be saying that. So if you've unlocked Andy Carroll, you're going to be in for a nice surprise. You've got Antonio. Now, this was the serious one, because Andy Carroll, although he is very good, would I use him in the weekend league? Well, I did on my main account, and he was playable. So it just goes to show, yes, you can use him. Is he as good as Harry Kane, though? I think he's better. Finishing wise, I honestly think he's better. Oh, Harry Kane's got the 4-star weak foot, though, over someone like Andy Carroll. So maybe if you're really like, you're getting down to it, yeah, maybe Harry Kane just edges him. But Carroll, 82, free card, worth unlocking. 3 headers, that is literally it. But headers are hard score, for me anyway. You've got Antonio, though, in the right striker position, and I really enjoyed him. One thing I will say, though, I don't think he's good enough for that elite level. I think he's a fantastic card. He definitely feels overpowered. He's got a crazy amount of pace and strength, and then when he is in those positions to score, he's going to bag you a couple. He's got a nice weak foot, he's got the skill moves and the agility, the hold up play and everything like that. But I did notice in some of those tight games, I passed it over to him, went for a finesse, and it went wide. And I was in the perfect position and angle to score those. And I know if I get Mertens into that spot, it's going to be a goal every single time. Whereas Antonio, even if you get him into the correct position, there's no guarantee. And it could be down to the 80 finishing, the composure, which I wouldn't say has killed the card because he feels very nice in game. But I don't think that I can put my full trust and confidence in him to win me a game that would get me or secure me top 100, if that makes any sense. Hopefully I've explained it properly. But if you're using this guy in the daily knockout tournament, Division 1, like he can compete with the best. It's just that sometimes his finishing will let him down. But that goes with any card. Even Hazard, though, I'm going to have to be honest, Hazard, he was playing well in this team, but when he had those chances, I was through on goal, driven shot. Some of them didn't go in, but I know that Del Piero scores every single one. Who else? Well, actually, Heung-min Son, he scores everything. So it is just a little bit unfortunate that they haven't increased his finishing to like 85, 86 and then added to the composure. Otherwise, Antonio, I'm not just saying this, Antonio would be unlocked on the RTG for me, and I would replace him with Mertens because he is bringing a little bit more. Well, he's taller than Mertens. He has the physical, like the strength as well, so he can just power through. And having used Carroll and also Antonio last night, I think that's what I'm missing on the RTG. Someone who's physical, that's got that presence. And next week, I'm going to give Suarez a go. I'm going to look to just, yeah, make some coins from those weekly rewards, purchase Suarez and see what he's about, because he does look incredible. But hopefully this video has helped you out. If you've unlocked Antonio, you're going to enjoy him. Make sure to get your hands on Andy Carroll. You're not going to be disappointed. Thanks ever so much for watching, guys. Leave a like, and I will see you soon. Team out. Peace.